Alright, well, if you're back and live with me, I apologize. That was awful. Internet and technology are just, you never know sometimes. Fickle things. Okay, well, if we're back up and running here, we've got Dysole, who already rolled for initiative. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Roll for initiative. And I already automatically win because Dysole rolled a 3. I get the +8, so I'm. I rolled a 3, so I'm glad I got it. Wow. I really needed it that time. Megasilver FRM, your stream was lagging behind Daggles for a few minutes like it was desyncing before you crashed. Oh man, seriously? I appreciate that, Megasilver. Thank you for letting me know. What I'm going to need to do is there's this I think there's this check you can do. There's this online site that basically checks your stream connection, basically the strength of your stream connection. It's possible. So, like we pay for the highest internet, but it's possible that on our pay plan, and I haven't checked this. I don't think specifically you can pay for, like uploading videos or accessing the internet, obviously. But I think streaming is a different part of that contract or different part of the pay plan. So it's possible that I'm exceeding that, and that's possible why it's crashing. So that's a good call out. I'm curious about that because this is not the first time it's happened. It was super annoying, super weird. Okay, sorry guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start off round one. Well, not round one, turn one. Silly me. Okay, so Dysole has opted to go, full on a Quahan. Well, maybe spiders. Spiders might be turn one. I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say drop down, chomp and attack. No, because then Quahan could just go here and smash. So no. So I'm fine to stay there. I think I stay there. Chomp. I just run right past, start getting attacks in on Quahan, get a kill there, kill 2 spiders, and I'm feeling okay. So yeah, that's what we do. Chomp. Chompy, 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 yum, 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 yum. Eat, eat, eat. Hungry, hungry hippos. Okay, so actually, since he's on the road, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the kill there. Just because we can. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I feel okay about that. No, do I? No, let's see. Mega Silver, it's lagging behind again, even after I refreshed, so you're aware. Oh, jeez, man, I'm sorry, you guys. Well, there you have it. Enjoy. Ooh. Enjoy the technology being crappy today. I'm sorry. Though maybe a case of YouTube versus Twitch. That's a fair assessment. Actually, that's a very good point. Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point. Yep. We are on 2 different services, so that's a very good point. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube was lagging behind Twitch because Twitch, like, literally their whole entire platform is just like streaming, gaming. So I wouldn't be surprised that they have a little bit of a better, system set up, software, whatever the case is, if there's issues. Jacob Black, it seems fine on your end if it helps. Okay, great. Appreciate that. Good to hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I go here because I still like having one option here. Like if I develop this one down, he's the only one left over here, and I like having a couple options where I can remember, at least not this round, but Mara Warriors at some point will come out. I like being able to have spread open units that can come in and attack as needed. So let's start the attacks. Where's my attack dice at? I'm sitting at 50%. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Where do we even bother starting? Do we care? In case we can't one-shot Raylan. But sure, we're feeling lucky. We're going to attack Raylan. Oh! That was the right time to attack Raylan. Woo! Okay. Let's go Spider, because I'm probably not going to roll that well. Or maybe I will. And now for Quahan, because Quahan's feeling like a chump. Of course, I rolled 1 for 4. Two of those rolls. Well, actually, if I had rolled either of those against Quahan, it's only 1 or 2 wounds, so I think I'm okay with that. Big wounds on Raylan, killing the last Spider. That now I can engage Raylan. Ooh, but now he can take there with Quahan. So actually, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Spider dies. Yeah. Yeah, so Quahan, gosh, I wasn't thinking there. That's a mistake. It's so easy to just take 1 disengage, go there, and then blast everything, and now I'm attacking up into 6 defense Quahan. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. I shouldn't. I did Dysole a favor and killed that Spider. Frick. I was not thinking. That's gonna be so bad. Well, no, not necessarily, right? Because Raylan actually getting those 3 wounds on Raylan was huge, because that gives me a lot of. Sorry. Yeah. Dun. Yeah. I mean, that's that makes me sick to my stomach. That was such a dumb play. 1 LEA. If I'm lucky, I'll get it. Leaving engagement strike. Oh, well, yeah. So just 1. Okay. Every little wound counts. Every little wound is good. But shoot. Yeah, that was a mistake. They're all going to get 5 defense, though. So that's something. Hitting the orcs, yeah. Wow. I blocked that. That's crazy, man. Still, this feels so icky that I have to fight up into Quahan with 6 defense. Ooh. Do I start engaging Morrow Warriors? I mean, Quahan's still the play here. And I think that's the best spot I can ask for Grimnack. Honestly, I think I just come around here. Try and get attacks in on Raylan. And at this stage in the game, no, turn 3 hasn't come yet. I was going to say, I will take Wannick. Yeah, I think I just engage. Okay, see what happens. Attacking up into Raylan. 1 for 3, not going to do damage, but then I get an attack of 4. Which should do okay, you would think. I said which should do okay, you would think. Let's try that again. Hey, 2 for 4, and a blank ain't bad. I'll take that. But then he'll like... Quahan will likely... Okay, yeah, alright. Okay. Quahanda. Yeah, back Grut. Actually, what was I thinking? I should have brought Narak up to defend this guy. Golly, man, I am making mistakes left and right. Okay, yeah. Okay, yep. I don't think... maybe Narak can see this one. For the first one. OS2 Narak. Okay, 4. Oof, doesn't matter. Had to blink eventually, right? And then 5. Blocked, okay. Okay, so now's when we make decisiones. Now's when we make the decisiones. Do we bother engaging Morrow Warriors? I think we have to. Because, well, at any point I can just disengage and engage them. Even if they spread out like 5, 6. Like, Morrow Warriors can, like, come here at the farthest, but I can just engage them basically with anything. So I think Dysole still has to go Quahan. Do I push the Morrow Warriors this way? I think so, rather than this way. Engage. Do I bother with Morrow Warriors? I think, I mean, I'm going to have Dagmar hopefully potentially next round. So I think we go... Go Wannick and then take these 3 attacks. Yeah. Well, let's think this through. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess Quahan could disengage there, but that seems like a terrible idea. So I think we go. Well, but I go here, then Narak's not on height. No. Okay, let's think. Do I engage 3 of the Morrow Warriors? No, I don't think I can do that. I don't think that makes sense. Yeah, I think we stay and attack up. Take the best attacks we can into Raylan. And try and... oh my gosh. Alright, maybe we're just going to kill Quahan without killing Raylan? I don't know. I guess it's possible. I don't like it. I mean, Raylan's got 1 life left. Ugh. All it takes is 1 good roll, too. Okay. What are we looking at here? We got 5, sucks. Jeez. Oh boy. And that is Quahan for you, my friends. You just need to keep rolling consistent. Well, oh yeah. Mega Silver, Quahan average roll, then wrecks things. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my defense has been pretty on point, so I'm not surprised that it finally faltered a little bit. 1 for 4, or 1 for 3, 1 for 5, 1 for 5. Feels bad, but I got some amazing rolls early on, so I'm not terribly surprised. Okay, Morrows, yep. Let's see, mess with the Quinnock, you get the bonk. What? Okay, so 2 Morrows, 2 Quahans. Makes sense. I think you assume Quahan fall turn 1. Gosh, this sucks. 2, 3. I think I have to engage the Morrows now with Grimnack, Chomp 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have to get Morrows now? If I were Dysole, would I go Morrows now to get them spread out and attacking me? Well, I mean, freaking Gruts don't care about engagements. So if I go down and engage the Morrow Warriors, if I were, well, but Quahan's going to be engaged. I'm going to be able to engage with 3 Gruts. So here, 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 and here. So yeah, you're going to blow up all of them, potentially turn 1. But then I've got 3 Morrow Warriors engaged. Of course, all you need is 1 to run away. Get the 2, but then I've got Narak potentially. 7, 8. So Dysole could retreat here, because, well, if I'm engaged here, well, and there's no guarantee, right? I don't think Raylan can see this one, so I chomp probably this one, attack that one. Or do I just try and finish off Quahan with buffed attacks and... I mean, Morrow Warriors only have 2 attack. So I think I have to trust that. Yeah. I have to... I mean, you can't always trust defense, but I just have to trust that the variance is going to be in my play here. Because if I go down and I get to chomp 1, okay? Well, that one can just come right back, right? So melee attack probably doesn't go through. So at best I'm killing 1, I'm engaging 2. They can still regen even if they're engaged. But then Grimnack's off on an island. I've got Gruts that aren't buffed. Yeah. This is the right play. I think I stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I try to finish things off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hope for the best. Attack of 4. 2 for 4 ain't bad. 4 for 4 is pretty dang good, though. Whatever, let's just go there. Of course. Man, that's 3 turns in a row I've gone 0 for 4. Oh my F. VCheese. Ah, that is not the time to roll that. Oh my gosh. That is that is abysmal. My attack dice took a nosedive. Oh, my turn's done. Okay, so I'm going to lose all my gruts now, because that's what happens when you roll 2 for 4 on Raylan and she rolls 4 for 4, and then you blank 2 attacks on Quaihan, so I have to take that into consideration. I also have to consider that Dysole would have betted against the odds that okay, that one defended. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, please, one of you survive. Thank you. Okay, now the question becomes, was Dysole knows initiative is lost, very likely. Order marker 1 on Quaihan is the right play. Order marker 2, I think goes Morrow Warriors, because you have to assume with 1 life left, Raylan dies, 3 life left on Quaihan. That could also fall pretty quick. But gosh, I did absolutely no damage. So in a perfect world, what happens when I kill Quaihan and Raylan and Dysole still win Morrow Warriors? I still think I'm in a pretty good position. Morrow Warriors don't really have anywhere to take height, but they can spread out, but I can activate 5 to their 4, and I'm basically in their start zone with Narak. Maybe I do take a turn with Narak here. Interesting. I take a turn with Narak, so I still get the buff from Grimnack, but then the Morrow Warriors can't run. And Quaihan, if it is on Quaihan, can't chain attack. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I engage 2. I still cover. Still cover that one. I'm not going to be able to cover the second one up here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I attack that one. I think this is the right play. Oh, well, okay. I got the blank out of the way. 6, 7, 8. I think I go here. 7 here. 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I think I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can still kill Raylan. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, what turn is this? This is still turn 2. Yeah, so I want to be able to grab Dagmar. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then I have some options here where I can grab Dagmar or speed over. Okay. So start an attack here. Attack of 4. Let's kill Raylan, please. Thank you. Let's try and kill Quaihan. 2 for 4 ain't bad. Not gonna kill Quaihan though. And then that's fine. I'm guessing Mara Warriors. Hopefully I guessed right. I was right. I'm so glad I engaged. Am I? Well, it forced a disengage. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, if you can regen, why not? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true because you can always just disengage, move, and then regen after the disengage. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Trying to block that level 2 so I can't get same level. Okay, that's fair. Narak could go down here. That's true, but I think I'm okay with that. Because it's soaking damage. That's a Narak roll, so 3 defense. Blocked, okay. See, now's where Wannick starts to hurt. Which is why I didn't really care about it earlier, because I'd rather have activations. When it doesn't do much earlier, now it starts to become an issue for Dysole. Turn 3. Now... I think I do buffed attacks into, I mean, Mara Warriors are engaged. I can chomp 1. Okay, so I can chomp that one. But I can't get buffed attacks anywhere else. So that smart placement by Dysole. I can't do like a double thing where I chomp 1, attack another, or chomp 1 and I still buff another. Mara Warriors are an issue, for sure. 3 life left on Quaihan, bit of an issue, for sure. Who do I value more? I think I have to trust that Quaihan can go down. And I have to chomp. Yeah. I'm gonna go here on the road where Grimnack can be speedy if he needs to be. Then I'm gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, same level. And then grab Dagmar. Okay. See what happens. See if we can get a Quaihan kill. Oh, let's go! Oh, so close. That's actually pretty good because that forces some tough decisions on a disengage. But I mean, Quaihan never really has to disengage, so there's that. Big block, and Mara Warriors can always just sit and regen right where they're standing. They don't have to be in water, and that Mara Warrior can drop down onto low ground. So this is far from over. Oh, holding Wannick is nice though. I mean, I think, gosh, you've only got 2 left. I mean, I think you just have to play the Morrow game and regen. You go here, you regen, get it unengaged. You go here, regen, get it unengaged, and then try and run. I have disengaged, though, so that makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that sucks. 19 on land. I wish that weren't the case. And so it begins. Oh, boy. Okay, so let's roll for Winnick. 5. I mean, do you kill Quahan here? I mean, it's Quahan. Do you really want to kill Quahan? No, I think you have to kill a Morrow Warrior, right? Because they can just regen? Yeah, okay. Quahan it is. I mean, yeah, Quahan's not going to... Yeah, that's tough, right? It's tough to win at Quahan in the last life because you just never know. Because Morrow Warriors can always regen, and like if somehow Morrow Warriors can clean stuff up, and all of a sudden I've got Quahan left at 1 life to end the game, like wouldn't you prefer that, right? So that's a really tough decision for Dysole. Really tough decision, and I've still got 6 Grets left, so I think I'm still safe to. I think I'm still safe to go full in on Grets here. Question is Dysole able to position the Morrow Warriors far enough away that they can kill Gruts that can engage them? 19. That's an initiative switch. Dang. Oh, man. I had a feeling. Yeah, so what makes that so strong is because now there's 2 unengaged Morrow Warriors that can kite. My guess, well, gosh, but still, what do you target? Do you target Gruts? I think you have to target Gruts, so you get height attacks here and here. I can still engage with Narak potentially. Or do you just... Yeah, I know Mega Silver, even with Dagmar, but when you roll a 19, you get bad feelings in your stomach, like it's possible you're going to lose that. But I mean, the odds of losing it when you get +8 to your dice roll, I don't even know what the percentages are on that. Like the likelihood that you'll always win initiative, I think it's like 80, 90 some percent. Someone did the math one time. It's kind of ridiculous. It's almost a given. But yeah, see, Narak, I'm actually, originally I was going to say going for Gruts, but Narak can chase down the Morrow Warriors. So it kind of makes sense to try and snipe Narak. Ugh, feels bad. Oh, that one blocked, so that's actually pretty good. Where's the last one attacking? No, he attacked with Ryan Haggerty, around 82% chance of Dagmar. Yeah, I knew it was pretty high. It's ridiculous. It's like it's pretty much a guarantee. So it's feels bad when you lose it. Oh man. No, the Morrow Warriors didn't disengage. There was 2 Morrow Warriors that were unengaged. So there was one down here on the left that he that this Morrow Warrior regened. So this Morrow Warrior regened his brother Morrow Warrior, and this Morrow Warrior regened his brother Morrow Warrior. Then killed that brother Morrow Warrior and ran away. So you will still expect to lose. Oh, sorry. I can't see the attack. Sorry. There. okay, and okay. Yes. Okay and okay. 3 defense on a 2 for 3, very likely dead. Yep, kind of expected that to happen. Well, heavies are down to 5. I mean, yeah, I just auto kill this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay on road to block the escape. Nom nom. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. This is turn 1, so I don't need to develop this guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're good there. So let's go guys that only have attacks on Morrow Warriors. Attack of 1. Okay. Attack of 1. Attack of 3. And hopefully we finish it out. Yes. GG's. Whew! That was gnarly. Came down to, I mean, yeah, that's 1 squad left, essentially. Yeah. Really good game. Some really tense moments there. Yeah, it's a given. Oh, Jacob Black. It's a given until I roll with it. I don't think I hardly ever win with initiative. That's funny. Dysole, yeah, trying to think what I could have done differently. Honestly, I think I needed a couple of the 2-fers to be through. Yeah, a little above average. Rolling on one of those would have cleared me out sooner. Thanks, Mega Silver. GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. Yeah, or if I grabbed one of those ore marks instead of the X, yes, that would have been quite good. Agreed. Small plays / decisions that built up over the course of the game. But also spiders ×3, I think, just suffers a bit even. It's a bit too aggressive at the start, but it worked out for you. Yeah. Agreed. I felt a little out of position. I liked Grim Knack on that forward to level 2 backed by Nurak. Felt pretty safe. Mostly. Yeah, a couple rolls by Quahan where a 3v4 or a 3 for 4 or a 4 for 4 a little bit sooner can just blow up. I mean Quahan still did good. I mean, obviously built some. Putting 3-1s on Quahan at once was rather big. Yeah. Yeah. Taking out the Marvel Warriors is what you needed to do. Yeah, that turn, if you let me spread out, you absolutely lose this. yeah, that turn I felt strongly if I were in your place, I'd have gone Marvel Warriors. So I opted to engage. Yeah, that turn I felt strongly if I were in your place, I'd have gone Marvel Warriors, so I'd engage. So it worked out. Yeah, no, 100%. Mara Warriors are so tough. I mean, Mara Warriors should have spent the whole round on them. I thought you might, honestly, but feels bad not to put turns on Quahan. Yes, we engage. And yeah, 3 order markers on Marwers tells me what to do. Try and clear them out. Yes, exactly. Yep, exactly. So really good, really good. Hopefully you guys can see the conversation. Sometimes it's not as zoomed in. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit better here. Oh yeah, that zooms in a little bit better. That's better. Sorry. Maybe I should have been zooming in a little sooner for you guys. And then make you mess it up. Yeah. Putting 1 on Quahan forces me to make the right decision. And Quahan still gets to target 3 figures. So it's the right play. Do know there was one place where I should have backed up with Quahan one spot. By not doing so, I allowed you to get a 4 attack on Quahan. When she was on level 1, so I mean I'll try it in my turn. Oh yes. Agreed. Yeah, Quahan. So something about Quahan that I feel strongly about is moving Quahan, even if it doesn't really do anything, makes your opponent have to think. For example, like Dysole kept Quahan still in that spot that entire time, which makes my decision making a little bit easier because I don't have to change my mindset of what Dysole's plan is next. I basically just know Dysole's going to pick the best 3 targets and blow up. But when Dysole's, shifting 1 hex or moving a little bit farther back or moving over to the right or to the left, it makes me think, okay, what's the play? What's the play that Dysole's going for? Taking height on the right or on the left. Now, you don't have to make those movements to play a better game of HeroScape. It's just when you're constantly making movements, even slight ones like shifting 1 hex, like Dysole was mentioning here, it does force your opponent to have to think, okay, there's a reason for that. What's the reason? And then maybe have to try and think, okay, do I need to counterplay that? Dysole, maybe one of my later Mario replacements was bad, but other than that, I think I just needed a bit more variance. It's also arguable here that I should have just led Mar Warriors. I kinda expected a Mar Warriors opening, to be honest. But this map is so fast. Engagements would have been hard to avoid. I don't know if it changes things, but it does force your hand in a few ways. It's so fast. Engagement would have been hard to avoid, yeah. Wouldn't really be able to keep them safe. Yeah, which is different than, yes, agreed. I think times 3 is too few for yeah, it's hard not to want more warriors, but 9 spiders has a hard time holding the screen long enough. Much less valuable when they are on time. Yeah, that's fair. Yes, agreed. Yep, that's a very good point. Yep. Thanks. So I mentioned this on the Discord, but I think it would be cool if you both collated your audios into the same video. Put it on stereo with one player on each side for head or earphones. It would be interesting to hear your thoughts at the same time as you play for your YouTube audios or videos. That's an interesting point. I don't know how I'd do that, to be honest. That would take, I'd have to think through that. I think, yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to figure out how to do that, but I mean, you just, nowadays you just Google something, you search it on YouTube, I'm sure we can figure it out, right? But, no, that's a good point. That's why so conservatively, so yeah, it's not a great Queon point total, but I wasn't sure when I was going to play Queon, so figured why not. Yeah, I think it's still strong, but requires a little more variance on your side. Yep. So continues my streak of doing subpar and OST and great OSTs. The OST gods require different sacrifices, I've noticed. Because I'm the opposite. Same. That's for the game. All right. So, Dysole signed off. Let's talk about that for a minute. Oh, shoot. Let's talk about that for a minute and then close out of it entirely. So, really, really good game. A couple things that I wanted to point out in this matchup. I think what was really cool is at the beginning of the game, I kind of called a few different aspects of the game that ended up playing out. And again, that's not to toot my own horn and say, hey, pat on the back, I'm the best, I figured it out. No, it's just, I think it helps identify ways that when you're playing competitively, you can understand the implications and the significance of the game, of the matchups, of just competitive play, like how to recognize game states that are going to give you advantages or disadvantages. So, for example, at the beginning of the stream, I talked about how Dysole's going to have a really hard time holding the glyphs, right? And so, because of that, that changed my mentality a little bit. So I knew it's very unlikely, and part of the reason for that is, one, Raylan kind of opts to give up glyphs just because you stay in the aura. But because Dysole only had 9 spiders, I knew the spiders are extremely valuable, so you have to play a lot more conservative. Therefore, you're not going to be able to waste turns on spiders going out to grab glyphs. There was one turn that Dysole did, but that was really just, okay, try and get as much value out of that spider as possible. Better grab Wannick and guarantee a kill than a 2-attack spider trying to do wounds, right? So that made sense. But at the beginning of the game, when you have that mentality of, okay, in this matchup, I'm actually going to be able to control the glyphs, that changes a lot, right? Because that means, okay, when it's time to start grabbing Wannick, I can start grabbing Wannick. When on initiative switches or on initiatives that I want to win and guarantee that I'm starting that next round, I can make plays knowing that I'm very likely to start the next round grabbing Dagmar. So that was a big thing. 2 is also identifying just activations, right? Because I out-activate Dysole 5 figures to 4, Now, granted, the number of attacks and the amount of damage is higher. So, like, Dysole can do 3 targets with Quahan and 3 spiders, so a total of 6 damages, potentially. Now, I'm actually the same, because technically Grimneck can do Chomp and an attack, plus 4 Gruts. But I'm getting a lot more consistency, because I'm consistently activating 5 figures. He's gonna... I mean, you just think about the situation. The spiders are just gonna have a hard time matching 4 Gruts with a bonding hero, right? Which I think is huge. Bonding melee, it can be really strong if you slow roll it, or if you set up yourself with reinforcements. Now, something that was interesting about this map was it was really beneficial to aggressive play because of the development on this map. This map is extremely fast, and so much faster than I thought it would be. It's very long, and it feels kind of like Highways and Dieways, but it does not play like Highways and Dieways. Highways and Dieways can play it doesn't. Highways and Dieways doesn't play fast. Development out of the start zone takes some time, but once you get onto those road pieces on Highways and Dieways, it plays a lot faster. But there's a lot more safe spots on Highways and Dieways than there is on this map. The only safe spots early on in the game I pointed out are here, here, and here, like some of these hexes, which is not great, right? When you're Mar Warriors or when you're Raylan, you're trying to avoid, getting swarmed. Well, on this map, bonding melee actually does quite well, because I can throw my faster, heroes up onto these heights where they can buff and stay safer, while the expendable Gruts can speed through. I mean, I played hyper aggressive. I played a lot more aggressive than I thought I'd have to, and dropped Grimneck here at the end of, was it round 1? Yeah, because I went Narak, Grimneck, and then I started the next round. I mean, that's hyper aggressive. But I could play that way because a unit back here on road can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and engage the position, get buffed by Grimneck, and get attacks off. I mean, that's just out of my start zone, and I'm already basically on the other side of the map. That's huge. So this map lends itself extremely well to fast-paced development and aggressive play if you can set yourself up to reinforce that position. Now, keep in mind, had at any point Quahan blasted 3 Gruts, it would have felt a lot worse, because replacing those Gruts would have been harder. But you'll notice there's a few turns there where I opted to go Grimneck and 1 Grut forward and then develop 3, or Grimneck 2 Gruts and then develop 2. So that way I guaranteed if those forward Gruts died, I could always re-engage with 4 Gruts, right? And then kind of play the numbers game. So, just a really good game, really well played. I think I had some advantages just based on army build, but variants can change that, right? Quahan is a variance play. Mar Warriors are a variance play, where sometimes Mar Warriors just take the game, or sometimes Quahan just takes the game. And I think Quahan was very consistent, but needed a couple higher variance rolls to really shift the game state on this one. So anyway, good game. I wanted to talk through a couple of those points. Glad you guys could stick around and watch. Obviously, you don't have to stick around and watch, so it's always great to have you, chat and watch the game. So anyway, that'll be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.